are here with another Dono request, man. This is a throwback, yo. And what's funny is that it's Thursday. And on Thursday, what do? We throw back some songs, man. And on Throwback Thursday, we got a Dono request from my man Fat Lungs. And this is the Drake I really fell in love with. Pause. You know what I'm saying? I really fucked with this Drake. This is the Drake that made me be like, yo, is he better than Lil Wayne? You know what I'm saying? So we going back into the vault a little bit now. And it was bold. I will own that today. I will say that was a bold ass statement, but was it really bold considering after we heard the Carter 6 and what he was doing? Like, I don't know. That's a conversation for another day too. But Ransom, this is before So Far Gone, I think. But this is one of those songs that, what's funny? Fun fact about this. Fat Lungs put me onto this song. Fat Lungs is the person who actually introduced me to Drizzy Drake. You know what I'm saying? By putting on So Far Gone and shit, actually. That was like the mixtape I fell in love with listening to Drake. So this is a special request right here, man. Big shout out to Fat Lungs, for real. Like, we used to have the blasted mix. You know what I mean? There's a little history behind Drizzy Drake. You know what I mean? Lil Wayne, Drake collab. You know what I mean? There's a whole history behind that. There's a whole mix dedicated to this whole collaboration. And we can't forget about those Lil Wayne and Joel Santana collaborations, like the I Can't Feel My Face era. We can't forget about that. Like, 08 to like 2010 with these guys was definitely an era. I will say it was definitely an era. I mean, we fast forward years later and like, you see how I talk about Drake now, but this was the Drake I was really fucking with. Like, so I appreciate Fat Lungs for dropping this in the Dono. You know what I mean? Because I know a lot of people think I fucking hate Drake. I do. But this was not the version that I hated. So with all that being said, don't forget to like the video, subscribe. This is Ransom, Drake featuring Lil Wayne.
Yeah. Drizzy, baby.
Y'all remember?
You already know what it is. It's the first time I'm high. It's the first time I smoked in like 3 months. I'm sorry, Mama, I had to do it to him. 40, I see you. Oh, I see you, homie. I stayed late tonight, right?
Wait, hold on, because I don't really remember this song, but is this Oops, I mean that red moon, blue moon, whatever, Sue, whatever the fuck was this? That shit?
What happened when I stay late? Yeah. Boy Wonder. I swear it's like this every single time. Toronto, I got you. I got us. Yeah. I'm a hog, gotta get along with, get on the zone with. When shit be going right, well, I just flip into the wrong shit. The team that I belong to, the artists I put on with. Don't ever ask for nothing, cause them niggas got their own shit. Me and Weezy like a mouthful of hot peppers, black Ferrari with the red seats.
This when Drake used to really flow. We had like fucking hot peppers and shit. Yo, Drake, man, Drake was really spitting back there, dog. What the fuck? I miss this Drake, man. But then again, it quickly went left because he went on Funk Flex. But I still fucked with this.
Yeah, I belong to the artists I put on with. Don't ever ask for nothing, cause them niggas got their own shit. Me and Weezy like a mouthful of hot peppers, black Ferrari with the red seats. I call it playing checkers. I'm never doing verses, I'm forever giving lectures. If you're trying to meet with money, I'll be happy to connect ya. Life is better than it's ever been. Scheduling $1 million meetings with the president. Someone cut the lights on, where is Thomas Edison? Got a new condo, watch me as I settle in. I deserve an MTV show for me and my people. And if you're trying to zone, I got a whole swish of sweet food. Rappers all liars and they women are deceitful. Adding to they subtract me, I never be an equal. Last place Drizzy is the nigga in the lead now. Weezy told me just write every single thing you need down. Then he got it for me and I'm happy as can be now. About to start balling like I'm coming off a rebound. Yeah, and I should have the most bragging rights because the niggas spit crack.
Bag it tight.
Hate when rappers.
Oh, fucking Drake, nigga! Fucking Drake, nigga! Ah! Why? Why did he used to do this to me? Why? Why, bro? You know what sucks? Is that I'm trying to enjoy this as much as I can, and then in my head I'm like, this nigga is a straight bitch now. He's a straight bitch. He don't even do this shit no more. I fucking love it. I fucking love this shit. But he's a straight bitch now. He's a biatch. Drake is a straight biatch now. He don't even do this shit now. Damn, this shit was hard. Bag it tight.
Now, about to start balling like I'm coming off a rebound. Yeah, and I should have the most bragging rights because the niggas spit crack. Bag it tight. Hate when rappers say they trying to get their swagger right. Cause I done came with more fire than a dragon fight. Fuck you, pussy ass hater, you should do you. You ain't heard of me, then you should go and get a blues clue. Oops, I mean a red clue. Wayne's here, so Betty felt that.
Oops, I be in that red clue. Wayne's here, so that was. I remember when this put me back in time. Now, when I heard that, I was like, I was like, yo, he switched blues clues to red clues. Oh shit! Still goes hard though. I still like it. But he was always on his little Nickelodeon, Disney bars and shit. You know what I'm saying? This is why I call him Nick at Night Drake, because he was always saying shit like this, but he floated over so well, because I still like this shit. You know what I'm saying? I still like it. This is not me shit on it at all. I'm just being a funny guy right now. But yeah, he was always on his Blues Clues, fucking Dr. Seuss ass raps and shit. But it sounded good.
Fuck you, pussy ass hater, you should do you. You ain't heard of me, then you should go and get a blues clue. Oops, I mean a red clue. Wayne's here, so Betty felt that like the end of a pool cue. But I ain't banging, I ain't waving no flag. I'm ATF, but they ain't seeing no badge. It's hard.
You lied about waving flags. You lied about being gangbanging. You lied. Now you're mob ties Drake.
Break Drake, I hate to see him so sad. I could son you, see a little me and your dad. I'm the same yellow boy that used to play up on the grass. He can pocket 20,000 to be anywhere they ask me. Cash like Johnny, banks like Ashley, burning like a camel light, stupid hoe ash me. But don't ask me shit about me, and know the game really ain't shit without me. She might have to pay me.
I love how he was talking that shit early though, about how the game ain't shit without him early. Like, bro, you was a rookie around this time too, so I love that he still delivered like that though too. I like that he was talking shit like that. Old Drake was definitely popping, bro. Old Drake, when he was like Hungry Drake and he was rapping, yeah, this nigga was tough. Drake was tough.
But I dick it down free. Wanna know if it's the truth, then pull the zipper down the seat. No homo though.
No homo though.
Yeah.
Okay. I forgot this nigga used to be just doing the wildest shit for the ad-libs. Just grunting and moaning on his tracks. Yeah. Wait, before he goes into I'm gonna give Drake's verse though a solid 9. I'm gonna give Drake's verse a 9, even though he hit me with the Nickelodeon Blues Clues bars, which were still fire, but it goes into like, I balled, chemo, find me, Nemo, you know what I'm saying? It falls into that, but it still goes hard because the way he just floated. It goes back to like, you can say some real wild, corny shit, but if you float it right, it works, but you can't not act like it wasn't said. But I fuck with it. So, and it's crazy. He went off for a whole 2 minutes like that, too. I miss old Drake. I'm not even gonna lie. I miss old Drake listening to this shit, dog. I really miss old Drake listening to this. And then we about to get real mad because then, like, we're really gonna hear, like, old Wayne when, like, he was really a beast, too. So, yeah. Okay. I'm going in.
Missy, I got us. This is my promise. I'ma bring that barrel to them bitches eyeliners. And what I make up would fuck up your skin. I picked the buck.
That shit's a bar, too. And then he let you hear it too. When I make up, he's like, I'm talking about that makeup, but I don't know why I'm talking with the Wheezy voice, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
to them bitches eyeliners, and what I make up would fuck up your skin. I pick the buck up and buck again. I would fuck your friend, then suck up her twin. I put the buck up to him, then buck and buck again. Suck nut, you duck, fuck your unloving kin. Now don't rub it in like Lubriderm on a new tattoo. I had to.
Don't rub the nut in like lotion.
Kick my princess up out my castle. Dad who never had that dude. Always had a black too. Even when I was at school, cause bullies aren't bulletproof. Red scarf hoodie too. Probably ain't as good as you. Stupid motherfucker, the only thing in the hood is you. I do everything good as you know. I do everything better. I get paid for every letter A, B, C, etc. Fetch a bone. like a dog, motherfucker. I am gone for your neck in a sec, bring it back like work in the trunk and my exit coming up. Yo, I am headed to the buck like buck again. Might fly to LA and just fuck Corinne. Nah, I fuck Corinne.
Corinne, they got a real crazy history, dog. I didn't repeat that back in real time when I listened to this, that he was talking about Superhead like this. Because Superhead had Weezy on Smash, or Weezy had Superhead on Smash, whichever one you want to look at it, however you want to spin it. But these motherfuckers was toxic as shit together.
Let's get bucks again and fucking spin them bucks and then just fuck Corinne. If I told you I'ma do it,
Dog, he just gave Corinne a whole bar like, yeah, you know, fuck Corinne, but I might go back and fuck Corinne. Like, what?
I'm headed to the buck like buck again. Might fly to LA and just fuck Corinne. Nah, I fuck Corinne. Let's get bucks again and fucking spin them bucks and then just fuck Corinne. If I told you I'ma do it, I did it. Got my city. If I told you I'ma do it, I did.
I forgot he used to rap like that too. Like,
about the papa, let's get it, motherfucker. What you waiting on? It is about a minute past piston. I'm about to get shitty. I'm with it. If money is the it you want me with, and I probably just spit on the chick you won't be with. And I hate a bony bitch, only like I'm only thick, and I own hip hop. If you don't spit, I'm gonna evict. And I just sold a lot of property to a buyer, and I think his name was kinda like Drake Drizzy Rogers or Drizzy Drake Rogers. I'm too busy to play father, and when it comes to that game, I'm too willing to play hard.
That "Won't You Be My Neighbor" bar, how he spun that is kind of crazy too. Like, you know, because once again, I wasn't listening to this for bars back then. I mean, I was, because I always listen to bars, but you know, being a little older now, you're like, oh shit, you said that? Like, I was kind of a crazy little Mr. Rogers spinning there.
The property to a buy. Bit on the chick you won't be with, and I hate a bony bitch, only like I'm only thick, and I own hip hop. If you don't spit, I'm gonna evict. And I just sold a lot of property to a buyer, and I think his name was kinda like Drake Drizzy Rogers or Drizzy Drake Rogers. I'm too busy to play father, and when it comes to that game, I'm too willing to play harder. So harder I go. There he go. They chant MVP when I shoot a free throw. CEO, Jazz, what they do? The haters on.
That's a bar too, because you already know if like he was, you know, if you at the ball court arenas and shit, if you the MVP, they chant that shit. So it's like, you know, he was on his. That was Sports Deck Weezy right there.
They're facing in their asses a shoe, faster than you, badder than you, radder than you, etc. I told you I get paid by the letter like A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y Z C top. Yes, he rock, and me and Drizzy both wrote on Detox. That was just a footnote. How long can he could go? Wondering when he stop, bitch, when the beat stop. So I'ma keep rocking to the sheetrock, bend in the heat. I send burn skin. The end.
Oh man, that was nostalgic as fuck. That was nostalgic as fuck right there. Damn, that shit went hard, man. That was when Drake and Wayne were at like the peak of their superpowers, like low key. You know what I'm saying? Low key was when, like, that was when they was at their top, dog. Like, so Wayne's verse, I gotta give it 10, because I was like, that's around No Ceilings. You know what I'm saying? And this is just a mixtape. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That was around that time. You know what I mean? This was like peak Wayne for me. Dedication 3, which I feel like a lot of people don't like, but I liked it. You know what I'm saying? I was a big fan of Dedication 3 at the end of the day, so I was fucking with it, dog. Like, yo, big shout out to Fat Lungs for that one, man. Yo, I'm glad he dropped some old Drizzy on here, because it reminded me of like what I actually liked from Drake. Because it's been a real long time. Honestly, since the first album this motherfucker dropped, I haven't really liked a lot of Drake projects like that. Like, I've liked probably 3 or 4 thoroughly. You know what I mean? But I can say those first 2, which a lot of people be like, those are his best, I wasn't a fan of, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not a person that likes a lot of the, like, commercial Drake. I like this type of Drake. So that's really where I stand. I miss the old Drake, dog. Goddamn. I miss the old Drake. And that wasn't even melodies to wave my hands and shit. That was Drake rapping. But I will say in my defense on where I stand with Drake, though, because there's been a lot of, like, roller coaster up and downs with Drake. It's been when homie went on Funk Flex, bro, and just, you know, was like this and shit. And I'm like, hold on, bro. Like, I know this was like, that was the moment I think rap changed for me, because I've never seen a rapper do that. And then it's been acceptable ever since then. So I'll always have beef with Drake for that reason alone. and on top of other things, but that was like the start of it. Because at that point, that was when Drake was no longer the artist, or sorry, no longer the rapper, and had became the artist for me. Because that's when he was doing the singing shit and all that. And remember, he was on like not Angela Yee, but Angie Martinez for a little bit. And after that, they was like, yo, we can't have you going to these radio stations because they gonna want you to free and you can't rap. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe. We still miss the old Drake. Peace.